Hey guys, we just got back from a really fun boat tour up in Stuart, Florida.
We're really excited to get this one to you guys. We've been wanting to get aboard one of these for a while. It is a Crowther Spindrift 40. It's basically an affordable performance cruising catamaran from 1988.
Just as a reminder, if you've been enjoying our boat tour videos, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us a lot.
Now, here's the tour.
Okay, we just got here.
Here it is, 1988 40-foot Crowther Spindrift.
Hop on the sugar scoops.
Looks like little sugar scoops, kind of skinny there. Couple steps, big back deck. Looks like the dinghy sits right on the back deck. Nice big solar arch.
That platform looks like it could be a really good workout area.
Rod holder. Oh, look at these backstays. It looks like they're running backstays with synthetic line.
I wonder how difficult that would be to sail. Carbon fiber stanchions? Dyneema lifelines?
Oh, here's the daggerboard controls. Hatch into one of the cabins. It's like all synthetic rigging, Dyneema ducks rigging with lashings and dead eyes.
Another hatch. I think there's storage in here. Let's see. Yeah, there's a good amount of room. It goes all the way up.
Looks like some work supplies, some painting's been done on this boat. Look, it goes way up there. Fuel tank.
Nice big trampoline.
That's one of the biggest trampolines we've seen on our catamaran tours.
I heard that they just replaced this forward crossbeam as well, and the whole mechanism on how it connects to the boat.
Looks like 45-pound Mantis anchor. I don't know where the spare anchor is. Oh, there's a spare anchor.
The head sails down. I think there was a tropical storm, how do you say it, Isaias a couple weeks ago. They probably prepped for that.
Roller furling system.
I could hang out here.
Looks like 4 wet lockers up here. Fuel tank in there. The ground tackle in these. Anchor windlass. And the spare lines in this one.
Another hatch. Storage. Goes all the way up again. There's the sail. I think the owner said it was 135%. Do you know what?
Looks like all the running rigging is led to the mast. It's done right at the mast. 2 winches there for the halyards. Clutch. The owner said they just tied down the mainsail really well for that storm that came through.
This rigging is fancy.
Oh look, it looks like it's a rain catchment system on the cabin top. A little outlet right there on both sides.
All these hatches look pretty new too. Nice shade covering on all the windows. That probably keeps it really cool. The boom must be off to the side. They probably have solar panels up there. Did we go look yet?
Oh, let's go up there and look. So it looks like some flexible solar panels, maybe about 100 watts each or so. And then a hard panel back there that looks to be about exactly 325 watts. Radar, some shade, and then the hard bimini that the flexible panels are mounted on.
I think they mentioned they actually built this by hand themselves. Pretty handy.
Could have fooled me. It's professional.
More Dyneema running rigging.
It's kind of unique for a cat. It's a conventional masthead rig with, like we saw before, running backstays. So that's a little different, but usually you find this rig on like a monohull sailboat. Most cats are a little bit different, but it's a simple, strong rig.
What'd they say the mainsail was? A square top paint?
square top mainsail. That's why I think they have the running backstays.
Makes sense.
Fuel, waste, water.
Certainly wouldn't want to confuse those.
We have a masthead shroud, then intermediate shroud, and then we have 2 forward lowers, and then 2 aft lowers, and then one more forward lower, I guess, a little baby stay, and then just the forestay all the way up to the top.
Ooh, is that swiveling?
Heck yeah.
How's the view?
360 degrees. Looks like an old school autopilot though. Oh, more rain catchment.
Like it's just draining out off the back for now. Maybe to fill up some jugs or something.
Oh, like 5 gallon?
Oh, there's the autopilot. This looks like some sort of speed record bell.
What'd they say? 18.0 knots? That's pretty fast.
Biggest conch shell I've ever seen. Oh look, it's a horn. Can you blow it? Just like you've done that before.
No. Never.
Propane tank for, looks like maybe for a grill. Oh yeah, there's a fitting for a grill stand right there.
Bigger dinghies than most cats. They said it was 11.9. Looks like the perfect diving, surfing, fishing machine. They even have rod holders.
It's like a 20 horsepower Suzuki engine.
You know what? Look what I just saw. It's a white. It looks like more shade. But you know what you could probably do with it?
What?
Use it as a projector for like movies. Put the beanbags back here. Shall we go below?
Yeah.
I think you go below from the outside. I don't think you enter from the main cabin. Let's start on this side. So this is the starboard hull.
Oh, so this must be the lead for the Genoa. And then it goes to this big self-tailing winch here. It looks like there's the same setup on that side. And then the main sheet, it looks like maybe a 6-to-1, maybe a little bit more on this Traveler here with some Traveler control lines.
This is different than most cats, definitely. Looks like they cleaned out like all of their stuff. So different than when you look at a normal like 30-year-old boat. There's normally a lot of stuff in here, but it's pretty empty.
Yeah, look at all that space. It goes way back to the stern. Okay, so I see the rudder post up there, the exhaust from the engine. Looks like a steering cable. And then maybe a bar for like hanging clothes or something. A little fan back there. Some storage in here. Like engine oil and stuff like that.
Wow, the bed's pretty high up. Can I climb up there?
See if you fit.
Well, there's no AC, but there's a lot of fans. What am I, 5'4"? I fit pretty nice. I think you can fit right next to me.
So these are the stairs that you take to get up and down. This looks like the engine compartment in here. Looks like maybe a 13 horsepower Yanmar diesel, newly rebuilt. There's probably just more empty space underneath these hatches here.
Now where's the storage? Okay, you got some storage under here. Looks like there's 2 cubbies up there. And you got this little shelf area.
Looks like this is probably, this is probably the dagger board, like a clamp for it or something. The dagger board housing. Oh wow, you have storage right behind the dagger board housing there. Interesting. A little bar to hang stuff. Goes way down. Okay.
Nice little area. This looks new.
Oh yeah, it does all look brand new right there. Oh, the panel, that's what that is. The panel back there must be to cover here. They probably just didn't replace it yet.
Shiny, shiny, shiny. Looks like fresh paint too. Pretty nice. Looks like this slides in here maybe. And then The door could use some varnish, but it's super cute. Reminds me of like a little gnome home.
Oh wow, beautiful in here.
I love the color.
Looks like the upholstery is freshly done. Same with the ceiling and some of the trim, and you got a bunch of rod holders over on this side. Speaker.
There is low headroom in here though.
I got an inch.
Probably have to be a little shorter.
I heard the
live
designer,
comfortably.
Crowther, was a tall guy. He was like 6 foot or something, or
Oh, really?
maybe more. Kind of ironic.
They said that this table, you can take the legs off and it goes and sits on these little ledges, and these fold up and it makes a whole nother bed.
It's like some hanging fruit baskets, fire extinguisher. Those are the opening hatches we saw outside. Fans.
And again, we said we saw that there was like a shade on the outside of this, and it does do a pretty good job of.
Oh, that's right. That's why it's nice and cool in here. All right, what do we got on this side?
This looks like it could be a refrigerator. Nice big top-loading refrigerator. Sink. Looks like we have some filtered water, and potentially there's a foot pedal. I think it might be saltwater wash. We got some storage. Good amount of space. They probably keep cleaning supplies down there. The fish are cute. Oven and stove. They said it was propane. I think they said something about under these, maybe? Ah.
Oh, wow. Oh, geez.
And all the way back. Right?
Oh, there too. A lot of storage. Some more drawers here, more shelf space. We got a radar, an eye to keep evil spirits away. This is the whole electrical panel, it looks like. Looks like a Victron battery monitor system, charging station. What's in here? There's some extra trim and tools and stuff. Oh, another fridge or freezer. Oh, this is angle, doubles as a fridge or freezer depending on the temperature. I think these operate on 12 volt. VHF key holder.
This looks like it opens. Got your inverter.
Yeah, it looks like 1200 watt inverter back there. All the wiring.
What do you think this is?
It looks like a temp sensor to me.
Where do you think they get it from?
I think they have a Siren Marine system. Oh, there's the solar charge controllers. Looks like 2 Victron MPPT controllers.
Okay, so we gotta go back outside in order to get to the other hole.
Oh, it's dual Helm. Throttles are over here, 2 Yanmar engine panels, little USB charging port, depth. It's probably where they mount the chart plotter. Oh yeah, that's probably where the batteries are. Oh, looks like a big Rely-on lithium battery, 200 amp hours. Oh, these are the special Balmar controllers that you need in conjunction with the lithium battery. All right, other hole.
Okay, let's go. A little bit of a tight squeeze to get around here.
There's the other big winch on this side.
It looks like they have some storage back there. It look like foul weather here.
Yeah, it seems to be like a mirror image as the other side. That's where we just came from.
They look like LED. Another fan. Looks like they have the water maker in here and the water tanks. Looks like another like combo sink shower faucet. Another manual head. Rain Man maybe? I think Rain Man's colors are blue. Rain Man water maker. Did they say what kind it was?
Yeah, I think they said it was a Rainman water maker. High output one. Oh yeah, they must have the panel off. The owner mentioned he was doing some work in here, so I think this is the panel right here. Yeah, that's it. That covers this whole area. So these must be the water maker controls. Yeah, it says Rainman there. A couple water tanks.
Did we miss anything?
I don't know. Engine.
Yep.
Nice outdoor seating here.
Yeah, they look pretty new.
Big spaces for outdoor seating, one on that side, one on this side here that I'm standing on, and then this is the Helm seat. Oh, it's like a mesh. Check that out. Probably nice and light and airy.
One thing I'd probably want to add back here is isinglass. You can imagine if
Oh,
you're
like
in a
up here?
storm, yeah, you could get a little wet.
At least you got the hard bimini.
Yeah.
As always, guys, I'm going to do a continuous below decks walkthrough now. So here's the forward head and the starboard hull. And then we'll turn. There's a berth. Looking aft. Looking way aft. We'll come up the steps here. Into the cockpit. We'll go into the main cabin. The galley countertop, sink, oven, stove. And we'll go back out into the cockpit. We'll go into the starboard hull. There's a berth, fans on right now. There's a berth. The head. There's the head. Turn around. Looking aft. That's it. Back in the cockpit.
So what'd you think about this one, Ryan?
This was a really fun boat. It's obviously been well loved and used, and I think it's set up well for cruising and should definitely continue doing that.
I agree. Let's be honest though, she is a very small 40-foot catamaran. I mean, she's got very narrow hulls. She only has 2 berths and not a heck of a lot of living space, but she is fast.
Even though there's limited accommodations, this is a good boat for a sailing couple. You might actually recognize this boat as Adrenaline from Tula's Endless Summer. So Billy and Sierra have been on this boat for over 3 years, and they sailed the Caribbean with her comfortably. So it's definitely something a cruising couple could do.
And if you haven't checked out Tula's Endless Summer already, we're going to put a link to their channel in the description below. We highly recommend that you check them out.
And if you're interested in this boat, they just did a really cool 3-year recap of all the projects they've done on her, so you could see how much has changed on this boat over time.
But anyways, we just wanted to mention a couple more things that were just kind of our general impressions. The boat is well taken care of, but it is an old boat, so there are still projects to be done. Just like any old boat, there's always going to be projects. She's not perfect, but she's tried and true, she's proven, and Billy and Sarah have done a lot of work on her.
Yeah, so the new owner will get a lot of upgraded features even though it's an old boat, but just keep in mind you have to be handy and be able to take on a little bit of a project.
Definitely. She'd be a great racer, a good coastal cruiser, obviously a good Caribbean boat, good ICW boat, great project, and potentially maybe even a good electric boat. So Adrenaline is for sale. If you're interested in potentially being her next owner, the link for that information is going to be in the description below, as well as the current asking price.
As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to follow along with our journey. And if you want to know each and every time we upload a video, go ahead and hit that notification bell.
See you guys.
Bye.
So nervous.
She's a good racer, she's a good coastal cruiser, a good goat.
Goat? I don't think she's a goat.
All right. So if you're interested,
I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire.